everyone, welcome back to flosstube 12. If it's wrong, I'll correct it. I'm Kals from Kals Crafts. Welcome if you've not been before, and thank you for coming back if you've been before. As you can see, I'm on my own. Millie is doing homework. She's got stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks of homework to do. So today she said, would I mind doing this on my own? I said, no, that's fine. But she has given me her project to show you, which is the Boffy Threads Peacocks. And if you've been on my channel a while, you know that Millie won this. We had a race on our projects, and whoever finished got to do this one. And she beat me. I think she's going to beat me, finish this one before I finish my project that I was supposed to finish. But she's young. She's quicker than me. So that's what she's aiming for. And that's what she's done. So, I don't know if you can see. Can you see that it's sort of his tail? It's in the middle here. So end of his tail. Then coming into the middle there. Because she started in the middle. So she's done a fair bit. And like me, like we said last week, she had to frog a lot last week as well. So yeah, I think she's done well, and I love the colours. Look at them vibrant colours. Aren't they beautiful? So she hasn't done a lot on that this week. She has done a bit, so she's had a bit of progress because she's had so much homework. And then, for the ones who don't know, this is the one that I've been doing for months. Practically since I near enough started cross stitch. So, yeah, the Boffy Threads Fox and Poppy. Sorry if I'm not looking directly into the camera, because I know it's up there on my phone, but the screen is there and I can't help myself. Yep, so that's what it's supposed to look like. So I have done this bit, because you won't see this bit now, but I have done it, honest. But, and let me take that needle off. Look, it's second ear. I said I'd finish the second ear, and it's done, look. It's all done. I am so chuffed because I have frogged that so many times. It's unreal. Really unreal. I don't know why. I think it's just because I'm tired or what. Sorry if you hear my voice going in and out. It's a bit raspy today. Yeah, so I finished it all. So if I put that, see? Can you see? Can you see? So, no, I lied before, didn't I, when I told you I'd done that bit? The bit that I've done is them roses, them poppies there, the ones that I've done, and I've got the ones there. See where I'm pointing with the corner of the hair? So that bit from there back is what I've got to finish. So I've still got a fair bit to do. And then once I've done all that, I've got to do, if I bring it in closer, can you see all the back stitching round his head and then round the poppies? So I'll still have all that, and I've never done back stitching, so yeah, that could be fun. So I think Millie will probably finish the peacock before I get onto this one. And with Mania coming up, I might not do an awful lot because I've got a few planned for Mania. I have the balloons. I have now got the National Health colours in. Oh, let me find them. Let me find them. This is how prepared I am, look. This is where I stack everything. Everything gets put on here. Yeah. So I was waiting for the National Health colours to come in to do this one. Yeah. So I really, really want to do that, and I'm going to give that to my friend. So I was waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. This is coming from Enchanted Needle, but I think they were short from a couple of the DMCs. So I don't know whether, I think there must be one missing, because how many did I want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I wanted 10 and I've got 9, so one of them is missing. But we'll have a look now. So I haven't opened it, so that's what's come. So I ordered some white Ada and some cream or the Acra, is that what you call it, Ada, in the 25 by 25, because that should be plenty big enough for, I think it's, does it say? 12 centimetres by 11.3 centimetres, so plenty big enough. So that's the 14 count of that, and I will do me doodah around the edge. These are 67p, is it skin on there? DMC number 8 meters. So I thought for 67p, sorry, someone's scratching at the door, but it's not bad. So if I hold up the colours, so we've got, yeah, oh gosh, I'm not very good at this, am I? Can you see them all? So light green, yellow, lilac, then like a purple colour, like electric blue, and that blue is just ever so slightly lighter, a white and a darker yellow. So I don't like green, I'm trying to think. Oh, and a red, and the red come on that. Dark blue, that's the one I haven't got, the dark blue, but that's all right. How much is, we can order the dark blue again. So I've got all them, so that's fine, because I think, is that that's, no, that's the dark blue, so it isn't the dark blue. So is it, which one's that one? That's the pool blue. So it must be the electric blue, which is 37.56. Well, I can leave that and wait. I can do all the rest and then do that. So I've got all that colour to do that. So the one that's missing is that blue there. So it's there and a little bit there. So I can get on with the rest and do that. And that I'm starting for Mania. So I've got that one. So I'm not sure whether I'll do it on the Acra or the white. And that's from, if I hold the card up for you to see, always on 14 count because my eyesight's crap. So yeah, so that's who I got it off, Enchanted Needle. Yeah. So I thought 67p, can't go wrong at that. But I will get the other colour from someone else because that's one I've been waiting for a while. So that's that. Now this I ordered from Tamba Embroideries on Etsy. Why did I order it? You may ask. Because I saw that. And when I got my variegated last week, which I'm going to order some more of them, I thought I'll try a different company. So that's the card, and that's who does it, Katie. That's their website and Etsy, and oh no, email and website and phone numbers on there. And then I got it from Etsy, so I don't know what her Etsy shop, it must be under that name. See, it comes in a little package. Oops, a daisy. There we go. And here, how to open it if you've never had a skin like that. I have no idea how you open it properly because I've never had them before. So there's a little diagram on how to open it, which I think is quite good. So we will be, take off my label. Remember to keep a note of my number so you can find me, untwist me, open me into a loop. I am folded in half. Use my knots to find my centre and unfold me. Now I am twice as long. I have 2 knots, cut one and one with short end, not cut off the other knot. Now I'm ready to use. Guarantee who's going to cut the wrong ends. And these were £2.50 each. Oh, there's our Etsy shop. Is that focused? I don't know whether that's focused or not. I think over there they're going to focus. It is Tama tamarembroideries.etsy.com. That's TAMAR embroideries.etsy.com. So I thought I'd try this, and it was £2 postage, which I didn't think was bad. Beautifully wrapped with some nice tissue paper, which will be reused, because you know me. So this colour here is the spring green. Oh, hang on. There you go. Look at them colours. Isn't that beautiful? I just absolutely, I wanted a little bit of every colour. So I got, that's the spring green. I can't remember how much was on each skin. It says 40 meters, but I don't know whether that's right or not. Is that what it says there? Yeah, there. I don't know. This one here is called Sunshine Yellow, and it is Sunshine Yellow. Really vibrant. It's not quite showing it on the camera how vibrant. It's showing the colours, but not how bright, if you know what I mean. That is Pink Lilac, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. Who doesn't like a bit of pink and violet and in there? And this one I think is stunning as well. And this is Sky Blues. Look at that. You can really see that one. Isn't that stunning? And she has, as you can see by that postcard, she has loads. So that's the 4 colours I got. They were £2.50 each. Get over there. I'm not the best at them. You can see I'm not a professional, can't you? So they're the 4 colours. My last variegated ones I think were £3 that I showed you last week, which I thought wasn't bad for, because I've not really bought variegated, so I don't know whether that's good or bad. But I like them, and I thought I'd show you. So I might use these when I'm doing the balloons. I might swap some of the colours out. Well, that was my idea. I might swap some colours out. I might be a little bit naughty. So when I do Mania, I might, for the balloons. So I'm doing the balloons with some of that and the normal colours. I'm doing the National Health one. I am doing the long dog samplers that I got gifted for that one. I'm going to carry on with my fox. So that's 3. So I said I'm going to do 5. So I've got to find. So I might do one of the sheep with the alphabet sheep letter for that. And then I've got to find one more to do, which is I'm not sure. It will be a small one anyway, I think, because I said I want to do 5 for Mania. Anything else is just overwhelming. So these are the ones. So I've got the material for both of these and for the balloons, and I think I've got something that I can use for the lamb, the sheep, not the lamb. Yeah, sheep, lamb, sheep. So that's that. Now I've been a little bit busy. You know, I said to you I wanted to make something and see if I could make it. I have. So I'm going to stop the camera here and I'm going to tilt it down on the table to show you what I've made. Don't laugh. Just remember, I can't sew. I can't use a sewing machine very well. I'm not that way inclined, but I had a go because I wanted to try and make something from things from home. So just hold tight. I'll be back in a sec. Right. This is what I got. This is what I started with. This was a full tea towel, which I've cut a piece off. I should have dyed this before I made this, but I didn't think. So, but this is just a tea towel. So all you need is a tea towel to make this project. I've used some baize, but you can make this yourself. Don't worry if you haven't got this. You just get strips of material, any size you want, and then just fold in the sides and iron it. And then when you use it, you just fold it over. It's just basically to stop it it unraveling. So I got some of that. I got some of this that I bought from a car boot sale. Oh god, no I didn't. I got gifted this, I tell a lie, off Hayley years ago. So that was a bit of you can use ribbon, cotton, wool, string, whatever you got. Needle and cotton, pins, scissors, pencil, ruler. That's what I had. Now I did have a go on the sewing machine yesterday. Some of you have seen that I did put it on Instagram. I had some success, and I did have, sorry, I've just seen something that needs to be moved, and then I did have some awful swearing moments with it. So in the end I had to walk away from it, because I don't know why it was doing what it was doing, because I don't know. I've had the machine before I met Grant. We've been married 20 years this year, so 22, so it's over 22 years old, my machine. And it's probably had about 10 goes on it, because I always get frustrated with it, because it starts, you know, when the needle goes down into the machine and picks up the bottom one, it'll start off all right and then it all tangles underneath, so it won't go, or the cotton keeps breaking on the top and I just lose my rag. But I've made this. I know it's white. White's gonna get dirty. I thought of that after, but hey ho, this is what I've made. Okay, you guess what it is? Have you? And I know it's not professional looking. It looks like it's cheap and nasty. Well, that's probably what it is, because I've made it. So I've sewed a little bit of ribbon there, a little bit of ribbon there, and ready for it? Yay! It's to put your floss in. Right. Oh, I forgot one magic ingredient that you need. Polly pocket. You know, document pocket. That was the other thing I used, because I've not got plastic. Who carries plastic in their house? As in, you know, this proper stuff. Is it vinyl? Flexible vinyl or something it's called. Who's got that? Not me. So I thought, what can I use? A Polly pocket. So I kept it double layered. Okay, I just chopped that off. And then I put binding on the top, binding on the bottom of it. Sewed that on each strip to start with. Well, you should have seen me. So I had enough to do 4 strips. So I did that. And then I sewed, what did I do next? Then I did the strips up here. I measured roughly. They're 5 and a, what were they? Distance between them. They're 5.5 centimeters. They were 6. That's it. So I've got 2 5.5s and 2 6 roughly. So you can fit 20 in here, but I needed 21. So I've got 2 in there. So I've turned the other one. Now, if you can see, I put mine sideways so I can see the symbols that I want, and that, because I've got 2 in there, I just turned the other one the other way around so you can see them. So that's what I'm going to use to carry on doing my fox, because I had it in this container, but then they were all getting tangled and intertwined and whatever. So I made this, and then I sewed it down the sides, which you can see in there, which isn't very professional because I had to do them by hand. Yeah. So as I say, it's not brilliant. If you look at my stitching, it isn't the best, but you know, and there's threads everywhere. But I've also got a pocket if I need it in the inside. That was a fluke because I forgot to sew that up, and then I thought, oh, I'm going to leave that. And then when I finish with it, I just fold it. Oh, did I show you can get them out easy, look? They're really easy to put in. Put that over there. Do your little bow. And sorted. So I have got now a little floss folder that I can just sling in my project bag now instead of that hefty box. And if I want to keep extra floss string, or floss strands or skins or whatever they're called, I can pop them in there and carry it around with me, you know, if I use a lot more of one or the other. So I thought, it is covered in cat hair, because if anybody saw my Instagram, I put a picture of the sewing machine up, and if you look through the sewing machine, you can see a black lump. That's my bipolar cat. Decided she's going to sit on anything, and I keep picking it off and then finding more. So yeah, so that was made out of one of those and all them. So have a go, see what you can do. You can do these things. If I can do it, I'm not saying it's going to last, you know, how long it will last, because it's not as strong. I see more cat hair. It's not as strong as the ones that you would get that you got off Etsy and things. So, but yeah, for a first attempt, not bad, is it? Not bad. So I'll remove the camera back around the other way, because I've got a magazine to show you. Yeah, there is a lot of noise going on because the kids are at home. The animals are here. Hubby's back at work. But yeah, still loads of noise. So have I got that a bit? Sorry, I moved it to do the other segment and you can, I don't know. Right, so I have got to show you that one, the world of cross stitching. Right, so I showed you the tiger one. This one is, what issue is this? This is issue 294, the June one. So it says it's $5.99 plus you get the gifts. So the gift is happy birthday to you. Little card like that, which is quite nice. That would be nice to send in the post because we don't see people. So I could do this, couldn't I, as one of my little projects for Mania. Sorry about that, my phone. I put it on silence, but I don't know how to do the text. The noise still comes through. Yeah, so we might do that for, keep that out for Mania. So you get the magazine, you get a subscription thing that you can apply for Cross Stitch Crazy. 48 skins if you subscribe to Cross Stitch Crazy. We did look at that magazine, so we might get that next if anybody wants to get it. And Stitch a Classic Cottage. I've not seen that. That's on a plastic one, and on the back is the chart and all the skins, and it's plastic. I don't know, I didn't get one in the tiger one, so I don't know if that's a new thing. So it says it's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23, 23 colours, 24 colours, 25, I'm just counting if you do French knots, 25 colours to do that, and approximately 15 hours, and the rest. Cross stitch, half cross stitch, back stitch, French knots. If you can't do French knots, they told me to put a bead in. Ease of stitching, advanced beginner to intermediate. I mean, it's very pretty, isn't it? It is very pretty. And it's on a 14 HPI, 28 count even weave. And it's 4 inches by 6¼ inches. So it's not awfully big on that. There's no hope in hell that I'm going to do a 28 count. I can just about see the 14 count. So there's that. So on the front, you can see it's got a cat with a birthday cake. Some lemons on a cushion. I wasn't sure if that's on a, is that on an apron? I think that's on an apron, isn't it? And then these down here. And on the back, as usual, we've got that. Well, I think all of them have that. So they must be all related because they all seem to have a similar back page, don't they? Subscription order form if you want to subscribe to them. You've got that in there, and then you get one of these stupid little magazine things. Throw that in the bin. First page is the normal welcome page. Then you've got your contents telling you what's in here. And then we have the continuation of the furry friends, the furry tales. We had one, Mr. Chang on. Let me see if I can. Right. If you remember. That's the one you got this week. Do you remember we showed you them last week? So we've got the continuation of that one, which is quite cute. So if you're doing a series or doing like a kids ones for a kid's one. That would be quite good, isn't it? You could do like little squares in one colour, and then I don't like the way this is looking, sorry, don't like myself on camera. You could do like a sort of sampler thing, but do little squares and then put all these characters in it, and that would look good, nice framed in a kid's room, wouldn't it? Or for a baby shower present, or a, you know, somebody's had a baby to go in their room. Then it's got the happy birthday, how to do that one. So the card that I showed you, just the chart on how to do that. Then we have Make a Wish, which is the cat, which is by Margaret Sherry. Stitching time 38 hours. You've got cross stitch, half cross stitch and back stitch, and that's the beginners to the advanced beginners. So that is quite cute. I wasn't sure when I saw this originally whether I liked it or not, but the more I look at it, the more I like it. I think that's quite cute. I do find that's quite cute. And we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23, 23 colours, 24 with the back stitch. And they got that in there, no, 25 with the back stitch, just 2 different colours for back stitch. And that says on 14 count, Ada, it's a 40 by 40 centimetre, stranded cotton as listed in the key, tapestry needle 24, a frame amount of your choice. If you want to buy it from the magazine, the company the magazine deal with, it would cost you about £35. Then it's all your letters showing everybody what they've got or what they've done or what they like. But we'll leave that for you to read, because I don't want to tell you all of it, because you won't want to go out and buy it. There's another 2 pages, there's 4 pages of all that sort of stuff, which I think is great, some nice things. Then this can be an heirloom project by Historical Samplers Company. Stitching time 18 hours. Type of stitches cross stitch. Ease of stitching beginners. I don't know, I think they're doing it based on how quick they would do it, because they're professionals, so they'd whiz through that. But somebody like me who's new to it, I can't see me doing that in 18 hours. No, I can't see me doing that in 18 hours. But I know I'm slow, but you know. So it gives you the chart. There's not too many colours. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 18 colours. So that's not too bad with the colours wise. And it gives you your shopping list, what count Ada, again, the tapestry that you need and all that. Then it's got best buys, which I never tell you because you need to buy it to find out what the best buys are. Then Sea Salt and Stitches by Emma Louise Art Stitch. So if you're a lover of seasides, this might be for you. It's 70 hours, cross stitch, half stitch, back stitch, French knot, and it's an intermediate. So if you like seaside scenes, that might be the one for you. I'm going to sneeze. I'm very sorry. I'm going to hold this up where I sneeze. Am I going to sneeze? Yes, I am. Do apologise. But that's quite nice, isn't it? I quite like that. That'd look nice up on the wall. Especially as soon as none of us can get to the seaside, so that might be worth. That's a lot of colours in there though. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 6, 27, 28, 29, 31, 33 colours. No, 32 colours. So all the chart from that shopper list again, 14 count, they're telling you that one. Out and about, who's been doing what, where and when, and what's on at the moment, but it could be all cancelled, so you can't really take that on. Then it says ask the expert some questions, and they explain some of the things that they've made up and done. And then there is a little tiny oh god, what's it called, Genko. Little pattern for a little Genko there, which is quite cute. If you wanted to do that, it's only tiny. That's 8 colours. Then it's got some all about advice and techniques and all that in here. And then things for your dad, ready for Father's Day. So if you wanted to get ahead now for Father's Day, you could make all them cards. Cross stitch, half cross stitch, back stitch and French knot. Advanced beginner to intermediate. And they've got all the charts and colours and whatever you need for that. Then more advertisements galore. There's about 5 pages of advertisements. And then there's these little tiny ones. And we've got the charts and that. I do apologise again for my phone, I cannot get it to switch on. So it's got all the charts for them and how many threads you need for that if you're interested. Then a cactus. So if you're Scottish, a thistle, and how to do that. Then a twist of lemon, which I thought was a pillow, but it's not. It's the front of it. She's put it on her apron. That's by Amanda Butler. 45 to 50 hours. Cross stitch, blending, back stitch, advanced beginner. And that has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 colours for all that. Quite nice, do you like lemons? Then you've got the best dad. I think, is this the alphabet maybe? Stitch it, fix it. Yeah, that's the alphabet in tools. So you could do any name, any number, any name, any letter, you know, write what you want. It's done in, they're all done in 14 count. So nice and easy. They're all like tools. Like the L is an axe, the M is a spanners. And then there's hammers and spanners mixed, and quite nice really. I might have a go at that for me dad. That's quite novel, that one. So I like that one. Then Pet of the Month, a little pussycat. I want to do a little pussycat. Little round pussycat. There's only 7 colours in that. So that's a quick, that's like my bipolar cat, that is. Then, oh look, there's a section on sewing machines. I need to read that, look. How great is that? I mean, that's a modern one. It's got like digital, so that's a bit shitty, but it might have some tips on how to do stuff. Then we've got the Promenade, again, another seaside one. So we've got quite a few patterns in this one this month. That's by Fiona Baker. 70 hours, cross stitch, fractional, petite point, half cross stitch, blending, back stitch, French knot, beads, advanced. I think that is a bit on the advanced side, isn't it? Yeah, loads and loads of colours, folks, on that one. I'm not counting all them. Then the Keepers of Keys. These are different, aren't they? Put keys inside them. That's quite novel, isn't it? I like that little birdie. I mean, you don't have to do them on this, do you? You could do them on anything. And that's by Rona Norrie. 8 to 16 hours, cross stitch, fractional, half cross stitch, back stitch, advanced beginner. I do like that little birdie. You've got the patterns for that, so you could do them on anything, couldn't you? And they give you the template to make the key pocket as well, so if you're a sewer. And it shows you how to sew it on the sewing machine and line it and then stick everything together. Might be a bit advanced for me. It's got sewing. Then competitions. Then To Have and to Hold by Amanda Gregory. 45 hours, cross stitch, fractional, back stitch, advanced beginner. That's quite a pretty one, isn't it? I don't know how I do the circle in the middle though. I've never done one with a... The stitching would be alright, but it's getting that hole in the middle, isn't it? So it says make a double hoop mount, wrap your hoops, insert the unstitched, insert the design, and it tells you how to cut it. You'd be gutted if you went wrong though, wouldn't you? Yeah, and then it's just stockist stitching, back issues that you can get. And then it tells you what's in next month's, which is quite good actually. Oh my gosh, Millie's gonna like that. There we go. Millie's gonna like that one. Oh look, so cold. So if you didn't like what was in this one, you could like what's in the next one, which I will show you. And then finally, how to do stuff. Beginners, follow Fiona's guides to instant stitching success. So she talks you all through how to do it all and a few pictures for you to have a go. And there's a little tiny fish that I can't show you because it's only only shows you the chart. And then it gives you jargon buster. Use your A to Z of cross stitch to know what's what. So it tells you what Ada band means, what Afghan means, aperture, back stitch, floss, half stitch, perforated paper, soluble Ada. I've never heard of that, so I'll be looking at that. Well, that's quite good. That would be good for me. So I'm going to cut that out and keep that piece. And then at the back is just your takeaway crossword and your Sakudo. And you enter to win if you want to do it by post and whatever. And then on the very back, for anybody that can't get it sent to them, like abroad or whatever, you can get a digital version of it. Yeah? You see that? So you could get it on digital. So if there's anything you like in there. So I hope you like that little run through. I don't know whether you like me showing you. That's dropped, isn't it? My camera's dropping, just like hey, it's got the dropsies. So I hope you like what I showed you in my Floss 11. Sorry Millie wasn't with us, as I say she's busy doing homework. Maybe have a go. If you're going to have a go at that, let me know and show me what you can make out of a tea towel and some stationery pockets. I mean, you can use any material. It's just what I had on hand. So thank you ever so much for stopping by. I do really appreciate it. And I do on FlossTube because I hate looking at having the camera on me. I'd rather have the camera on the table. I'm very subconscious of the camera on me. So I appreciate everyone that keeps coming back with positive comments. It does keep me going. So I love you all. Take care. If you haven't subscribed and you'd like to, we'd love to have you on board. I always say that, and I do. And thank you for the ones that continually support me. I'm really appreciative. If you want to leave a comment, have a chat, all details down below. I always answer and have a chat with my subbies. Give it a thumbs up if you want, thumbs down if you don't. But if you give it a thumbs down, please let me know why, so I can try and improve. But most importantly, take care, stay safe, look after yourselves, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.